All the Odogu wives that cannot make Odogu Nigerian soups, gather here. I'm taking attendance today, okay? So you Odogu wife or an aspiring Odogu wife, but you can make all these correct Odogu soups and you still have not identified Chef's Kitchen. I got you guys covered, okay? So chill and subscribe to the channel. So today I'm making egusi soup, but the interesting part of this soup is the leaf that I used for it. Like, I know most of you guys don't know you can use this leaf to make egusi soup. So let me give you guys the code today, the sisterhood code, okay? So if you're meeting us for the first time, my name is Chex and you're highly and humbly welcome back to my kitchen. First thing we'll be needing is our egusi, of course. Here I have my blended egusi. I have my dry prawn, oporo. I have my blended crayfish, guys. I also have my isi okporoko, very fresh. I will still share the vlog where I got this okporoko from. Like, I'll be so happy since this okporoko came into my life, for real. And again, I have this my dawa or wa as we call it. I have my seasoning cubes. I have my salt to taste. For our protein, I'll be using chicken, okay? Just feel free to use any protein of your choice. There's no protein that doesn't go with egusi soup. So don't get it twisted. I'm using hard chicken precisely because once it's soup, you know you're going to cook it for a long time. So don't make the mistake of using soft chicken. I have this mangala head, like isiazo, I don't know what you people call it, and I have some heads of dry prawn. Here I am going to combine these two. It's part of the magic, okay? So I'm going to blend these two together, keep them one side. Now for our veggies, we'll have our normal regular pumpkin leaves, popularly known as ugu. So make sure you get very fresh ones, okay? Now, the other leaf that we are going to use is not your regular kind of leaf. What we have here is scent leaf, guys. This took it to, let me not say another level because these are another level we don't too talk am, but this really changed the game, to be honest. So I will go ahead and spice my chicken and get it ready and cook and get ready for the soup. So I wanted to add my fresh pepper, which has been in the freezer for the longest time and it was so blocked. Guys, there's no point waiting for this to defrost, so I'll go ahead and add my dry pepper. So while our meat is cooking on the fire, let's prep our egusi. For my egusi, I'm going in with my seasoning cubes. I'm going to add a little salt, I'll add pepper, and I'll combine everything together. And there's another method that I use. Maybe I'll share a separate recipe for that, okay? So let's just go on with this one. So I'm going to add some water and I'll mix it to get my desired consistency. Most times I don't like it to be too strong, except I am making lumpy egusi soup. That one is a different recipe. So at this point, our meat and our okporoko is tender to an extent. It's now time to introduce our egusi. So I'm going to scoop in the mixed egusi into the soup pots in small bits so that I don't waste much time here waiting for it to cook. All right, so just go ahead and scoop them in small bits and cover it to cook further. Our egusi is cooking properly, guys, no doubt. So at this point, I'm going to add my red palm oil. It remains small. Let me add sweet red palm oil because this palm oil was everything. So sweet. You wouldn't know the need for a fresh palm oil in your soups until you use a bad one. That's when you will know that whatever it takes, get a fresh sweet palm oil. Very important. So you have to note that egusi has natural oil, and again the chicken we use had some oil in it as well, so don't add too many oil. If you don't like that kind of egusi that when they dish it out you just see oil running all over the plate and everywhere, be conscious of the amount of oil you add because naturally egusi has its own oil. Okay, so that's why I added little oil here. Our egusi is still cooking. I'm trying to turn it here and there so that everything will be fully incorporated. Add your blended crayfish and then bring in that your odogu fish head and prawn that you blended together. I know at this point my neighbors will be wondering what checks is cooking because the aroma will be confusing them. The fish aroma was so strong. Like, guys, don't miss this. Even if you're going to miss every other part of this recipe, make sure you add your mixed fish head and prawn blended together. It is the main stock that you need for all your Nigerian soups. Test for any adjustment. Guys, it was superb. That was a thumbs up. Okay. Now bring in your scent leaf and sprinkle it. Like, use it to bless this soup. Let it cook. Let everything simmer together. Let the scent, let the flavor, let everything go in at this point, guys. Just give it a good stir and cover it so that that scent leaf and the soup will marry very well. I added more crayfish, guys, just so it will taste better, not for anything. So if you have, you add more. If you don't, I think if the taste is okay, you are good to go. And finally, bring in your pumpkin leaves. Your egusi soup is almost ready. Guys, let me know, are you team much vegetable in egusi soup? Are you team less vegetables in egusi soup? Because this is always a bone of contention in my house anytime I'm making the egusi soup, guys. I am team more vegetable, but hobby is not. So at this point, most times I just sprinkle dish his own and I will sneak back to add more vegetable for my own. So if you're in this category, let me know in the comment section, guys. And just like every other soup, once you add your veggies, you put off your cooker or you bring down your pot. So that's the common rule, okay? So at this point, our egusi soup is ready. Our odogu egusi soup is standing firm. So that is all about this video, guys. Let me know how you normally prepare your own egusi soup because there are so many varieties how you can prepare egusi soup. This is just one of it, okay? So until I come your way next time, my name is Chex, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not. And if you're my returning subscribers, I cherish you so much, and don't forget that I love you.